My name is Mu'taz Hilali. I'm an assistant professor of accounting at the AUC School of Business. So basically, in a traditional classroom, I try to enrich the students' experience by give them the chance to practice more, to not just to receive the instructions or the explanations from my side, but also I would love them to apply exactly what has been taught. So this is usually easy in accounting courses. Sometimes it's a little bit more challenging in other ones. But my rule of thumb is basically to keep them busy working by themselves on some tasks that actually are aligned with the objectives of the class. Usually we have different types of learners, so not all people are able to focus when the instructor is just explaining. So some people are kind of active learners. They learn more when they are practicing something by themselves, or they are actually discussing what is being taught with their colleagues and so on. So the challenge is basically to distribute the time of the session or the class so that all students with kind of different types of learning preferences are able to cope with and adapt and engage in the session or the class. Basically, it's very beneficial on different fronts. So first of all, for the students to have access to such a learning space is something good so that they can spend more time with the data visualization tools or softwares they are exposed to in their courses. Also, it gives the room for them to show each other, or the colleagues or the students show themselves the work they're doing, and share feedback and experience. And also, it's time where they can, outside the classroom, actually practice the different tools or the visualization tools that is being used in their courses. Also, the instructor can schedule some of his or her office hours in a learning space like the data visualization lab. And the objective here is to follow up with the progress of the students, how actually they are tackling the problems and challenges they are exposed to, maybe in projects or assignments. And in that sense, it's a very interesting thing to have. It's a collaborative, open working space for students who are doing actual work related to data visualization. Yeah, the good thing we like about data visualization is it's a common language for most of the people. So as humans, we are able to interpret images much better than text. And for that reason, we count that data visualization is a transferable skill. So it does not apply only to a specific domain or a specific science. When you get the skills using accounting or finance or any other data set, you can actually transfer this skill as long as you're able to use the tool or the software. And you can apply this to different types of data sets to solve different problems, to come up with different insights, and it enhances decision making regardless of the core area of the data or the main area of the data that is being used. I think the students would be happy to get their training through a formal course that enhances their skills. And then when they discover how data visualization is powerful and how there is plenty of tools that they can use for this objective, and then they will develop the know-how of acquiring skills related to data visualization, and it will be something that they are going to use on a habitual basis for a lot of things they're going to face, whether in their studies or in their work in the future. Faculty could actually maximize their gains from the concept of data visualization. So because they can use it for more than one purpose. So one of the purposes is that they can actually use it for research purposes when they want to explore the data. They want to see what are the patterns that are lying in the data, what is the data actually trying to say to us. Plus, the most common use is to try to get more skills about data visualization, get to know the tools that are available in the market, and which one of those tools could be more suitable to the types of courses in which they could integrate data analytics or data visualization in the courses. And it needs a little bit of training to get started, but as you go through, you will find it very easy to deal with as long as you get the main concepts and the main know-how of how to use a tool that is designed for data analytics or data visualizations. Since we agreed that data visualization is a very important skill, and now I think it's highly demanded in the job market for different disciplines. So if we have a space like this, like the data visualization lab, so this will allow the students to engage for longer periods of time with data analytics, with data visualizations, and this is going to be reflected in their performance of the courses that integrate data visualization in some way or another, and at the same time is going to give them a skill that is transferable and usable for them as working professionals, because there is a large emphasis now by employers on the data literacy skills and data analytics skills and data visualizations. So I think it's going to be very beneficial. In addition to this, it provides a room for kind of experiential learning and hands-on experience. So it's going to enhance the experience or the learning experience of the students in itself. So next semester, I plan to maybe run some of my classes here so that I introduce the data visualization lab to my students. And second is provide them with some access to the lab because in a lot of cases they need some additional time to work on their projects and they need a space like this. And at the same time, I also maybe would like my students to present their projects here to me in this space. I think it's equipped and it's very nice, and the atmosphere is very relevant. So if it's a data visualization project or a data analytics project, I would love to see my students presenting their findings and the results here.